Alright, hello everyone. I had gotten a comment request asking me to draw Boss Man, since when I did the character creation thing, I kind of just did this, and then I did this off camera. So they wanted me to do kind of like the bodies here, like these things. So that's what I figure I'll do. I'm gonna do Boss Man here. Now I can actually record for a little bit longer. As you notice, the frame rate's a little slower, and that actually gave me another like 8 minutes worth to record with. So I can go for 16 minutes, but I'm not gonna take that long. Recording should be pretty good here. Make sure I'm pretty centered. All right, so let's do a full body shot. Get my blue pencil all nice and readied up. I'm recording the audio separate on a microphone, so I can increase the volume and add it in instead of this stuff. And I start them at the same time, and I also have a clock walking on my screen so I can see it. Clicky. Alright, actually, let's do this without that board until I'm inking. So, a guy like him, I usually start with the body. And, why is it? Oh, it's almost... This is embarrassing. I seem to have run out of lead. Huh. What do you know? Okay, well then, I guess we're going to do this with a pink pencil, or a light blue pencil. Okay. So let's do his body. So let's just kind of roughen this. This is his chest. He's a big dude, so he's going to have a big old chest here. That's where his shoulder arms will be. And his head will be up here since he's a big dude. Let's get his body in here. And then and then his waist. This is all just simplified skeletal structures that I do to kind of get myself in here. Let's get the structure down for his arms. Just to kind of get them working. Alright. And then that's where his hands will go. Like that. Now let's get... Now his legs are going to be a little off. I can see here just by looking at it. But, oh well. We're still going to get most of the body in here. So let's get that in. Get the rest of his body in. In fact, actually, this one will probably be more like that. Since that leg will probably be straight, and then this leg will probably be angled. Alright. Now we got the basic structure down. I have the windows open, so of course you're going to hear every noise that goes on outside. Just like every other time I freaking record. Alright, he has a big kind of square face, so I'm probably going to divvy that up a little differently. Alright, I could take the time to refill my pencil, but why bother? So, let's get my lighter pencil here. My lighter lead pencil. And let's do some work here on getting him more solidified. Recording for what, 3 minutes? Alright, let's see. So as we can see here, especially with his face, I have him, as you can see here, in kind of a suit tie kind of situation. His face isn't really all that much. It's just basically a basic setup for a face. So let's get this done then. Let's give him a little more bigger of a neck here. And let's actually give him very big shoulders. So let's make it like right up here kind of shoulders. His ear will be right about here. In fact, let me divide that up one more time. That should be the nose, and that would be the mouth. So his eyes, actually I'm going to move his eyes up because that's not right. So that's where about his ear would be. His hair, as you can see, it's kind of like a pulled back look, so I'm not really worried about that. His hairline will be up here. So let's move that up there. And he's got kind of a slick back look, and what I did here was I kind of did that to kind of give the illusion of a slick back. And then like that, just draw a few strands back there just to kind of get that nice little effect there. The front here, I can just kind of do that with it, and then just kind of show that going down. So that's how we get that look. Now his face, I'm going to kind of stick to what I did here, where I just kind of did this, and then just keep his chin nice and big, like that. Very awkward chin. Even being with this kind of chin, that would be so unrealistic, as you can see. He's also got a big flat nose, so it's kind of like down to there. And then I'll just do that. And then his mouth. Now, I gave him kind of evil looking type eyes, which actually I'm going to use this pencil, since it's got a nicer tip to it, to quickly get those eyes in. And that's why I do that. Go like that, and then give him nice big evil triangular eyes to really sell that effect of him being villainous. And then we'll just give him his lightning scar, because a lightning scar looks badass. Switching back to this pencil, we'll do his shoulders. Now I'm going to do it very simplified because he is wearing a suit, so his muscles are going to be a little bit hidden here because of the structure of the suit. Obviously the suit's going to follow his arms a little bit. Oh, and his chest, since his chest line would be about there, that's about where I want that to go, like that. And he's wearing a suit, so I don't want to be too pulped with it. Let's give his line here, and then like that. Get this other arm in. Let's extend it out a wee bit just to give it a nice little bit of volume. He is a big dude after all, you know. Can't have a big dude having a weak arm. Now for this style, I'm going very simplistic here, so I'm not really throwing in a crap ton of detail. I could go like that and then just kind of go like that. He has kind of little folded cuffs here. Now this is kind of a Bruce Timm style animation that he always used. In a way, you know, I mean, obviously I'm kind of taking my own interpretation of what he always did. So let's just quickly throw in the guy's belt. We already got 8 minutes, so we got 8 more minutes. So let's just quickly throw in some fists here. Let's throw in some nice big bulky fists. Let's do this side first, actually. And we'll do them this way. We'll do them like that. This nice style here, where the knuckles are like that, and we got a little line there, a little line there. So he's got, although those hands aren't really big enough, are they? No, those aren't big enough hands. We need him to have real big manly hands, so let's give him bigger hands. Let's give him real big freaking thundering hands here. Let's go all out here, why not? Come on, this is the villain. He should have big old hands, you know? And they extend a little further than most human's hand would go, so it kind of gives that nice effect. And we'll give the other one the same hand, or at least attempt to give the same. Attempt to give the same hand. That's about the same. Close enough for me. All right. I'm only doing the sketch phase real time. I'll probably stop and ink it in time lapse. So let's actually bring that down there. Let's see. So now we just got to do his pants, which we're going to do very simple with this. Just kind of following the feel of his thing here. Let's put a little nip there, just to kind of show that, hey, I do have legs here. Obviously he's going to have kind of jean looking style, so we'll go like that, and then kind of follow his pant line there. And then come in here, where we'll have it kind of full out there. And obviously I don't have enough room to draw his feet, but I'll kind of give the illusion that there are feet there. I've run out of room! And this is kind of the basic structure I've already got kind of settled out here. Let's see, where would that be? And we can kind of do that. And why are all these cars going by right as I'm working on stuff, you know? I never understand that. So let's see, he probably would have a little fold there. Maybe something like there. I don't know. I'll get rid of that. That is just very random line. I don't know. Let's just do stuff like that. I always throw in random ass lines that have no real purpose whatsoever. Those kind of have purpose, and that's all I really want to do there. I don't like to over detail. For the shirt, obviously he's got that kind of collared look here. So while we still got time before I have to stop and kick it into time lapse, because this is going on way too long, just quickly do that. He's got a nice business suit look, so that's kind of what we're going with here. That's kind of the suit. Let's get that. Like that. Nice little tie. Just throwing a little tie there. That'll all be shaded in. And you've got your basic boss man here. So I'll take a few moments here to I'll take time to ink it, and then I will be back with some final comments. So be right back. kind of skipped through a lot there just from fast forwarded through all the inking. But as you can see, it's fully inked. I left out the part where I filled in the black areas just because all I did was fill in black areas. I'm just going to kind of erase a little bit here because I know there's still a lot of blue here. But I can get rid of the blue when I get on the computer. You probably can't really even see it. What I did while I was inking, as you saw, I originally started. These are the inking tools I used. I used the Micron, the Pigma Micron pens, which are nice, but they give you no real. They just give you a nice flat line. And then I use these two things: the Faber Castell Bit Artist pen. This is the brush. It's okay. I mean, you can see it's got like a tapered brush end, but it kind of gets worn down. I don't know if you can see it, but it kind of gets like broken down real easy. You probably can't see it. It's probably too blurry. But it's not bad. I might get a regular, like a real dip brush or something to replace that. And then I have my Prismacolor full black. It's double-ended. It's got a fine end and a broad end. So it's got two-ended. It's two-ended. It's a really nice pen. It's very useful. It comes in handy for filling in blacks sometimes. What I did, as you saw there, after I inked it, I went over and went around the outside with this, and that was simply to thicken the outside line, just to make it look nice. I can also go in here, and I'll even do it like right here on camera, and go in here and take these lines and make them look a little more tapered, you know, add line weight and such like that, so it's not like such a drastic change. You know, I can easily do that kind of stuff. But I'm a very simplistic artist. I do everything very simple. I'm not into hyper detailing. It's just not my thing. I don't like to over render. So that's probably the only amount of rendering I would ever do, is just like a little jagged thing there. So, but yeah, that's Big Boss Man here. You know, that's one of the I forget who asked me to do this, and I apologize. I'll put your name in an annotation, I guess, to let people know who you are. Just make this look a little less jagged, I guess. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I will hopefully do more videos of me actually drawing more often, because it's kind of one of my things to do. It's one of my, I might even record myself drawing like some of my little sketches and such like that, just because I know you guys enjoy watching the actual art, and I haven't been doing enough art videos, to be honest. I've been kind of lacking here recently. I'm just thickening these up a little bit, so I will try to do more videos as I'm talking and trying to draw at the same time. I'm failing. My brain no worky sometimes. This video is way too long, so I'm gonna stop, put the pen down, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.